showing love to these young men, because most of all, we all fall down, but we get back up, right? We are more like mentors, counselors, but we like their big brothers. Right, we their big brothers, and each and every one of these gentlemen, once they prior to release, they can put a note in the OAR box. Yeah.
He's 58 years old, and he learned to read and write a few months ago. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him.
This year, 2009, I came to the school tip, and I met this guy named John, and he was my teacher. And when I got in this class, I looked around and I saw these names and papers on the wall, and I didn't know nothing about it. But John gave me a chance to learn, and I want to say this. I was kind of shy of trying to read because a lot of the brothers had kind of looked at me kind of wild that I was 15 years old and didn't know my ABCs, but after John let me hide between the beds and in the catwalk, I learned and got away from the shyness that I had because I couldn't read, because I found out there was a whole lot of people who was in there that like me couldn't read. I brought a book that I learned to read, and I always keep this book. Even when I leave this jail, I'm going to ask Mr. C.T. Woodard to let me take this book with me, because this and I want to say Lieutenant Diamond and all the ones that are down with the school tier and the belief tier. Out of all of this, I want to thank them first of myself, but I want everyone to know that the school tier is #1, and John is a man that I'll never forget, because anyone gave me that I need, he's going to talk me how to read.
All right.
I came to the school tier, and it's a good place. It's amazing. It's positive. One thing I like to say is it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Muslim, Christian, Jewish. We all live under the same roof, and we're positive people. And we teach each one teaches.
TSC say, I'm not going back to school. I'm dropping out.
Yes, my name is Larry Watson. I represent the Belief Tier. It's a therapeutic program here in the Richmond City Jail. I just like to give a shout out to all of the kids out there that don't give up in school, please. It's very, very important. It's essential that you have an education. I'm a mechanic. Fortunately, I'm doing pretty good in life, but you kids that out there hanging on the street done quit school, or even had the idea that they wanted to quit school. It's very essential that you keep it up, stay in school, thrive on getting an education. Is very important. It determines that what you will turn out to be at the end of your life. Very important. I like to also represent the kids out in Hanover, Canada. That's where I'm from. I'm a Hanovian. I did graduate high school. High school, and I'd like to just say that you out there in Hanover, please get your education. Represent me.
All right. With a great message. How was you getting? All right, so you ready? Talk to the whole nation.
All right, this is to all the kids out there that having troubles at school, or the ones that are thinking about dropping out. I gotta tell you, don't do it. Knowledge is power. You need that to get life. You need that to get a good job, survive out there right now. My message to all you youngsters out there: keep your head up. Don't ever say no. Just keep it up. Keep on going to school. All the way to 12th grade. Go to college. All that good stuff. And appreciate it. Education too.
All right.
All right.
I'm getting released on Tuesday, so
Ed, talking to give yourselves a round of applause. I hear all of these brothers talking about everything that they've learned in the Belief program and the education program and how they're working on their GEDs and Flozy, first-time reader in 58 years. And it's amazing. It's not crazy, but a lot of times we have deficiencies. We have a lot going on in our lives and we don't know what to do. A lot of times we can't share with other folk. And we have folks that are out on the street right now listening to us, whether it's a Walkman, who say, look, yeah, that's them, they in jail, they got caught, but this is not me. I've been doing this successful. What is it that you want to share with that brother and sister who is listening to the radio right now to stop it, cease and desist the crime?
As you said, that youngsters walking around thinking that they know everything. They don't understand that if you know everything, you can't learn anything. And these fellows right here have the history of the street. These are not college guys sitting around with their legs crossed or whatnot. These are hardcore guys who have made such a change that some of their families don't recognize.
Right.
Okay? And what they're telling the people out there is that if you don't want to go through, as the man said, 17 years of incarceration to find yourself, you have the opportunity right now to go any place that you want. Any place that you want. I'm going to let we need to talk about the spiritual part of it. We have followed through it. And naturally the boss has got to give us some more encouragement.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to be very brief. I think everybody in here is very familiar with what the real word is and what the real deal is. That is, knowledge is power. Once you have power and you get that knowledge, can't anybody take it from you. And the main thing is that you have to learn how to use it. So serving time in here is tough and it's hard. But when you serve time in here, don't forget that you can go back to your community and you can serve the community.
Just delighted to have an opportunity to commend both Sheriff Woody and all of the people who are involved in this wonderful program. We recognize that this may be for many people an opportunity to take some time away from life and to figure out what they need to do differently to improve their lives. We were talking earlier about knowledge being so important. The truth is that we are unfortunately in a situation where while African Americans are 13% of the population, we are 52% of those who are murdered every year, and 94% of the time when an African American is murdered, another African American has taken their life. So I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be with these men and women and to remind them, as Lieutenant Colonel Dabney does every day, that they can change their lives and therefore change the world.
It's not an option. You must speak the opposite of defeat. Thank you so much, Richmond City Jail, for allowing